This video module provides guidance on collecting survey data that will be used to fill out a Structure Survey Report, or SSR, form for any new or replacement stream crossing. The information to be covered is also available in the SSR manual, which can be found on the Bureau of Structures website. Survey-related supplemental materials requested for submittal with the SSR are also covered. WSDOT Facilities Development Manual, FDM, Sections 9-55-1, 9-55-5, 9-55-10, and 9-55-15 provide general information for drainage structure surveys. Applicable to all survey data collected, the same datum must be used for the subject, upstream and downstream structures when located within 1,500 feet of the project site. Stream survey points are requested at several locations and are used to construct a hydraulic model of the river or stream. Points should be submitted as an AutoCAD DWG file and MicroStation DGN file. The point coordinates, labels, and elevations should be included as a CSV file. Cross-section points should be collected in the river or stream, between edges of water perpendicular to the channel. It is most important to survey several points in the channel and on the stream banks. Fewer points are needed outside the banks where the surface is flatter. Cross-sections should be taken at both faces of the existing structure, approximately one bridge length upstream and downstream, and an additional 200 feet further downstream. These cross-sections should be taken perpendicular to the channel and extend to the edges of the floodplain. For box culverts, the stream bed profile also needs to be collected. This consists of surveying points about every 20 feet along the channel flow line for at least 150 feet upstream and downstream of the existing structure. The stream profile is used to select appropriate culvert inverts relative to the natural stream bed profile. Take upstream and downstream cross-sections near the ends of the surveyed reach. If aquatic organism passage, AOP, considerations are requested, consult WSDOT FDM Chapter 13 for additional survey guidance. Labeled photographs and sketches give the designers a sense of the project site and its hydraulic characteristics. Full-page site pictures should be individually titled and can be submitted as a zip file or in a PDF file. Alternately, pictures can be numbered and identified on an index list or a diagram showing the direction faced in each photo. Pictures of the existing structure should show the upstream and downstream faces, abutments, piers, and stream channel, and unobstructed views or panoramas, looking upstream and downstream, showing channel geometry and floodplain vegetation. It is strongly preferred that pictures be taken when snow cover is not present. Pictures of the surrounding area should include any buildings that are within 100 feet of the proposed structure, any noteworthy details such as downstream obstructions or utilities on or near the structure, and roadway approaches in both directions. In addition, provide pictures of the upstream and downstream structures. When determining the location of the upstream structure, if there are two or more stream branches upstream of the subject structure, survey the bridge on the branch with a larger drainage area. If the subject stream joins a larger stream or river downstream, do not survey any structures located downstream of the mouth of the subject stream. Pier width should be measured perpendicular to the center line of the pier. Latitude and longitude are requested to help the designers or reviewers locate the structure. For consistency, this should be provided at the location of the nameplate when there is an existing structure. Low chord is the bottom of a girder, slab, or superstructure member, and finished grade is the top of the deck near the face of the parapet or railing. These elevations should be collected at each corner of the structure and be included in the DGN survey file. On the SSR existing structures information page, both elevations should be provided at the lowest corner of the bridge. To give a better understanding of the stream bed material, please provide a picture looking into the water if the bed material is visible. Damage or marks on the superstructure may indicate contact between the structure and debris carried by high water. If there is a history of difficulty passing drift or ice, This will be taken into consideration when determining superstructure type and elevation. If stream bed or stream bank scour is observed, consideration will be given to the location of proposed substructure unit location and the placement of additional riprap. Stream bed and bank scour near a culvert indicates that the structure may be undersized or misaligned with the stream. The recorded or highest known water elevation and the date that it occurred provides valuable information for evaluating potential vulnerabilities of the proposed structure. An approximate elevation relative to a point on the existing structure is better than no elevation. Observed high water mark elevation is only required if there is evidence of recent flooding or high water. A watermark, sediment, or debris on the bridge or its abutments indicate the level to which floodwaters rose. If observed, please provide the elevation at the top of such a mark. It is also important for the designer to be aware of any instances of roadway overtopping. The low water elevation is an indication of the stream or river depth at the structure during the lowest known flow of the year. An approximate elevation, such as 1 foot deep or dry, is sufficient. These elevations or observations can be obtained from the bridge owner, adjacent property owner, county personnel, DNR, local officials, bridge maintenance or inspection personnel, or other sources. The ordinary high water mark elevation is not required for all structures, but generally will be needed if recreational navigation clearance is a consideration for the proposed structure. Early coordination with the DNR should be made to determine if this elevation should be collected near the structure being replaced. If required, the DNR will mark the elevation at the site so that it can be surveyed. The observed water surface and stream bed elevations should be collected in the channel near the structure at the site as well as upstream and downstream. These two elevations should be taken at the same location. Do not collect survey downstream of the mouth of the subject stream. Elevations should be taken on the same day, with date of survey provided. If elevations are collected over multiple days, please provide all recorded elevations and their corresponding dates. An upstream or downstream water surface elevation should be taken about 1,500 feet in both directions of the subject structure. The water surface elevation collected at the upstream or downstream structures can be used for this entry when located 1,500 feet or further from the subject structure. The presence of an abrupt change in stream profile, such as a waterfall or weir, warrants adjusting the location of surveyed water surface elevations. If the elevation is taken at a location other than 1,500 feet from the structure, provide the distance to this point along the channel thread. If the subject stream joins a larger river or stream downstream, collect the water surface elevation at the mouth of the subject stream and provide the distance to this location. If the stream is dry at either location, record the stream bed elevation in lieu of the water surface elevation. Should a dam be located near the structure, collect the water surface elevation at the face of the dam closer to the project site. Additional information is requested if the existing structure is a box culvert or pipe. Collect both the clear span and length of the culvert. If silt or sediment has accumulated in the culvert, provide the depth of the sediment in the barrel at the inlet and outlet. A thorough investigation should be made to determine if a concrete floor is present. The invert, top of opening, top of water, and finished grade elevations should all be collected at the inlet and outlet of the structure. The finished grade is defined as the edge of pavement along the culvert center line. Even if existing structure plans are available, field verification of elevations and dimensions is requested. Apron and stream bed elevations are requested at the edge of inlet and outlet aprons and will be used to properly set the invert elevations for the proposed culvert. Survey notes or sketches can help describe the project site when unique conditions exist. Such conditions include, but are not limited to, observed scour, supplementary structures, or obstructions. An elevation view of both faces of the structure should be used to show channel location, substructure units, or other special features.